Hello YouTubers, welcome to my video, and in this video we're gonna have a closer look at the you've seen this in the previous video briefly, and I'm gonna do more of this video. I've been dragging my feet on this video for I think 2 months now because I wanted to have a relaxed head and wait for the dust of excitement to settle down, because it's normal. You see, when you buy something new, you feel excited, everything is good, you tend to overlook things, and yeah, that sort of thing. So I think it's time, and given the interest that your viewers have shown in the previous video, in the span of 2 months I got some to me personally surprising visit on that video. I'm gonna continue doing the video on this other thing that I bought from Wabeco. So this is one of the two sizes that are offered in the website itself. This is the longer version, whereby it is 600 millimeters times 180, and the other one is slightly shorter, which is 400 times 180 also. So it has 3 slots here in order for you to put this slot there, and I did bought a clamp set for that purpose. Who knows, in future, that kind of thing. And the table itself is made from aluminium, which to me, I wish it was it is metal, but it's not. So you couldn't put anything magnetic, especially those magnetic base. That I also did bought those kind of thing. It's a fun purchase because we never know what the I never know, maybe I would have some uses for it. So yeah, and the underneath the let me go through one by one. Okay, see, so the movement of the Y allows 100 millimeters of travel, and on the X allows you 520 millimeters of travel back and forth, which is quite a lot, and quite nice for me, because yeah, you can also put a guitar neck, which I have thought of such application. So maybe I need to route a channel here, those kind of thing. But those remain to be seen, the application of that particular kind of work. And one thing peculiar about this table is the grip adjustment is quite positioned in the awkward way, and there's a lot of screw for that adjustment. You have 8 on one side and another 8 on the other side. You have to adjust these two, or I found out I have to adjust these two in pair in order for me to get a smooth travel all the way, because it's quite long, and I need to slowly, patiently do the adjustment and that kind of thing. And let's go to the underneath of the table itself. We check my camera, making sure everything is in view. Yeah, so the underneath looks cheap, and one thing I forgot to mention about the aluminium table is the good thing, as far as I know, the good thing about aluminium is that it doesn't rust, but it is easily scratched. So you may have to I may have to do something about that in case it got scratched. So most of the part here are made from aluminium, and the main chassis under there is made from cast aluminium, which is I'm not sure whether that's a good way of doing it, and it's claimed to be made in Germany. My first impression of it is it's made in China, of course. And the lead screw itself, I found out later, has some, I'm not sure whether this wobble is normal or whether this is how it should be, but that thing is quite bothering me actually. So it should have something like on this end here, this bracket that holds the hand wheel for the X position. They should have one more over there to hold down, and for example something like another piece of aluminium. This is not from them, this is from my pile of junk, something like that. And not sure whether I should make this because I don't know expertise on this kind of thing. And yeah, something like that to hold the other end to make sure it's straight, or maybe I'm getting the crooked lead screw version. Maybe they didn't do, I believe they didn't do any QC on this one before it left the factory. And one thing I need to mention is upon arrival, to get out from the box, the Y handle seems to be stiff. Stiff is feel as if it is binding. So I had to open it up and try to figure out what's wrong with it, because I have no experience in this mechanical stuff. You see, I repair guitar for a living, at least I try to. So yeah, so I had to like improvise and take out this thing and put some washer under there to space it out. And I found that it sort of like free up the binding and make it smooth. So I'm not sure what's going on over there. Maybe they yeah, I'm not sure what's up with the factory over there. And the lead screw for the thing is for the y-axis is straight and true, as you can see. I hope you can see, because I'm not looking at the camera. I don't know what's going on in the frame now. I hope it did that. This is captured on frame. And the other thing I find odd is this the lead nut. So this is the lead nut, and it is a one piece aluminum cast along together with the X lead nut also. What I've seen in YouTube, those cheap milling table from China, they have a detachable or replaceable brass lead nut, which in case that thing broke or anything like that, you can replace it easily. This one, no. This one, if you break this, you may have to buy a new table or buy a new that part that houses the lead nut itself, because it's one piece. And yeah, and I'm not sure whether the lead nut itself for the X causes that wobbliness, or maybe this is how it should be. Maybe this is how it was designed. But anyway, I'm gonna show Wabeco this video and see what they say about it, and hopefully they would do something about it, and it is maybe send me a replacement lead nut, because after I open it up, I could pretty much understand how to put it back and what goes where, because it's quite easy to understand after a while. So yeah, and yeah, I think that's it for this video. I have explained much, and these are some of the stuff that I bought from Wabeco. Obviously these are from China. This is a dial indicator. I have to learn how to use the thing, and some test indicator, and I have a neck jig from Stomac. I disassembled the neck jig and found to be it's similar looking, and but it has some scratch there, but I don't mind. It's China stuff anyway. The handling is quite cool. I think maybe they throw it in the plane before they change here. And this is the I couldn't get the clamping set. It's quite far from my table. Only nicest thing that I've received in the box that is this magnetic base. Is look shiny, new and flawless from the box. Everything else has some slight scratch on it, and I believe you put any of these two indicator there to put, but it doesn't like stick the thing, because this is not steel. So hope you enjoy this video. I'm sure I subscribe a lot I subscribe a lot of machinist channel. I'm sure they're gonna laugh when they see this, because this is just a toy, I think. Maybe at least at a hobby level, this kind of thing, but I don't mind. I just sometimes you just need to venture into this thing in order for you to understand it. Sometimes you win some, you lose some, that kind of thing. So I guess my opinion is, I guess when you buy at a discounted price, you get discounted quality. That's my opinion about this table. This table is more or less a want, not a need. However, the other thing, which is the mill and drill stand, is a need beyond my want, because I wish you can understand that that is essential. This is something extra. Just throw in the order, might as well. So that's it for today. Thank you very much. I hope you find this video understandable. You understand the content and those kind of thing, and try to do this in English. English is not my mother tongue. So thank you very much, and have a nice day, night, or whatever.